Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Minnesota Twins completed a short two-game sweep as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 4-3. The win was their fifth straight as a team. Right now, the Twins are sitting atop the AL Central. The White Sox are in last place in the AL Central. The Rays bested the visiting Indians 2-1. Heading into today, the Rays are in fourth place in the AL East. The Indians are in second place in the AL Central. The Houston Astros knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 8-3. At the moment, the Astros are in fourth place in the AL West. The Royals sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division. Miguel Cabrera was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Tigers downed the Pirates 5-2. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. Looking at the standings, the Pirates It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Nationals relief pitcher, number 17, earned the third W of his season as Washington defeated the Twins 5-4. The Texas Rangers got the extra innings win over the White Sox 5-3. The Tribe combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 2-1. The Orioles dropped Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. In the AL Central, the Cleveland Indians went deep 4 times as they pulverized the Twins 7-1. The Chicago White Sox swung it. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the American League Central, the Minnesota Twins stopped their 6-game losing streak as they got a win over the Astros in Houston, 6-2. In other Twins news, right fielder Jeff Ridgway has been placed on the team's 15-day disabled list. He has a broken foot. Jose Abreu launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, leading the White Sox to the win. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. In the AL Central, the O's pounded out 17 hits in this one as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Baltimore Orioles put together 10 hits total as they defeated the visiting Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the AL Central, the Indians total 11 hits as they grabbed the win over the beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Cleveland Indians totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-4. Right now, welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. In the AL Central, the Twins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-4. The Cleveland Indians totaled 13 hits as a team as they were winners in extra innings over the Reds 4-3. They now have 5 straight wins. Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the American League Central, the Tigers It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Minnesota Twins got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-6. The White Sox totaled 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the American League Central, the Twins hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the walk-off win over the Royals 4-3. The Detroit Tigers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-8. The Chicago White Sox got 11 overall hits as they bested the visiting Indians 4-3. The Seattle Mariners tallied 5 home runs overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 14-4. Jonathan Lucroy was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as the Rangers pulled away from the Angels 8-2. He also extended his hitting streak to a modest 8 straight. The Tampa Bay Rays allowed only 5 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 4-1. Danny Espinosa picked up 4 ribbies on 3 hits, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 6-4. Travis Wood won his first game of the season as the Cubs took down the rival Cards 6-4. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. Justin Turner drove home 3 runs as the Dodgers pushed past Cincinnati 4-1. Tyson Ross got his 3rd win this season, helping the Padres get the win over the Giants 5-4. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Kansas City Royals got together to allow 4 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-1. The White Sox had 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 6-5. The Tigers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin'. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. In the AL Central, the Minnesota Twins combined for 4 total home runs as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-0. The Orioles knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 8-5. It was their 5th straight victory. Edison Volquez was victorious for the 5th time this season. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the American League Central, the Twins put together 10 hits total as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 4-0. The Tribe total Welcome, everyone, to this Memorial Day edition of Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Minnesota Twins completed a 3-game series sweep as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 9-6. Heading into today, the Mariners are in 3rd place in the AL West, 9 games back. The Twins are leading the Central Division, 2 games up on 2nd place. The Indians combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-3. As of today, the Indians are in 4th place in the AL Central, 2.5 games out of 1st. The Orioles are leading the American League East, 4 games up. The Chicago White Sox got 12 hits in this one as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 4-1. Looking at the standings, the Royals sit in 3rd place in the American League Central. They're 2 games back. The White Sox are at the bottom of the division. They're 7 games back. The Detroit Tigers combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 12-0. Right now, the A's sit in last place in the American League West Division, 14 games back. The Tigers are leading the American League Central, 2 games up on 2nd place. The Toronto Blue Jays combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-5. Heading into today, the Blue Jays sit in 4th place in the American League East Division. They trail by 8.5 games. The Red Sox are 2nd in the division. They trail. Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the American League Central, the Minnesota Twins got 18 hits as they dismantled the A's 13-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Rangers had 12. The first-year player draft is only a day away. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Twins totaled 11 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-1. They now have 6 straight victories. Corey Kluber grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Indians got the win over the Rangers 4-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Rays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Twins, 9-5. At the moment, the Twins sit in second place in the AL Central Division, only a half game back. The Rays are in last place in the AL East, 11 games out of first.
Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Minnesota Twins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Corbin is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, remember last year he had an ERA under 4. Very solid, very dependable.
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against lefties. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask, it sounded like, of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Brad Miller will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Popped high in the air. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, Brian Dozier doesn't get enough attention for his defense. He's known for his offense and hitting home runs from second base, but he's also provided this team with solid play at the keystone position. Got a quick first step. He changes directions well. Very smooth at turning double plays. Adds up to be a very reliable second baseman.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Alex Cobb, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he went into the 7th inning, but wasn't able to get a decision. I look to get a W here in this one.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And Eric, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
And they've split the first 4 games on this road trip, so lately they're in a bit of a holding pattern, but they could be ready to break out right here.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Eddie Rosario will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third,
Brian Dozier will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. Hot shot on the ground is short. Forsythe on to Morrison, and it's a double play.
batting fourth,
Miguel Sano will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Cobb comes set. 3-1 pitch on its way to short, fielded by Ramirez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Corey Dickerson will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting.
And he has a top 5 on-base percentage as well.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
second baseman
Logan Forsythe will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. Another one sent foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Trevor Plouffe will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, yesterday he just didn't look like himself, but he's been good lately. He's had 7 RBIs over his last 10 games.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Joe Mauer will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, I think Dixon has sometimes been thought of as a hitter's umpire. The book on him is that he can be a little bit tight on the edges of the strike zone. We'll see if that's the case.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting 7,
Eduardo Escobar steps in, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely a guy to keep your eye on right now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. 1 away. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
batting 9.
Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
On to first, and Steven Souza will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Into the box, Ernest Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit in the air out to center field. Santana has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Alexi Ramirez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. Danny Santana digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And, guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Eddie Rosario will dig in. He singled his first time around. Cobb into the windup. Here's the 2-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman, number 2,
Brian Dozier will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
You know, this guy is really starting to get everybody's attention now. That's 8 straight games he's got, so let's see how long he can keep this thing going.
Miguel Sano will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
designated hitter.
Trevor Plouffe stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, he'd been doing a really good job of working corner to corner, but this is one of the first pitches we've seen that kind of found the middle of the plate, and it's going to cost him a run as this will wind up being an RBI double.
Joe Mauer comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Up the middle and off his leg. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
The batter, number 5,
Eduardo Escobar
shortstop.
steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Kevin Kiermaier will stand in to begin their half of the fourth with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Right side. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, designated
Brad
hitter.
Miller in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Mauer's there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 3.
Evan Longoria digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Line drive to center field. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Max Kepler is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Cobb's ready. Full count pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The catcher, number
So
8,
1 gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Suzuki is retired, 2 down now.
For Minnesota.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. On the ground to the right side. Morrison's there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play.
Now batting,
Logan Morrison gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Escobar. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the Eddie Rosario will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
to 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson on the move. Makes the play, one away.
The second baseman,
Brian Dozier steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ball 2.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Grounded to third. Longoria's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Miguel Sano will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have.
And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
All you have to do here is go back to that 2-out walk. I mean, without that, this guy wouldn't have even gotten a shot here in the inning. So here's another instance where losing your focus on the mound can really come back to haunt you.
Stepping in now, Joe Mauer. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he seems to be pitching him a little cautiously here. Maybe because he's 2 for 2 against him so far, but I think this is a guy who's still.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Steven Souza will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. A little bouncer. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So the shutout's still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Yeah, and there you see where they rank in that stat category. When your team ERA is that low, it definitely takes the pressure off the offense a little bit. More importantly, it gives you a chance to win every single night.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Suzuki has it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Alexi Ramirez stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Chop foul over towards the dugout. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A shot down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1.
Now batting.
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Xavier Cedeno will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. Eduardo Escobar will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Right fielder.
Max Kepler will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson moves over. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Kurt Suzuki will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Danny Santana.
Liner towards 2nd. That gets down, and the inning continues. Eddie Rosario gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards 2nd. On to 1st, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Corey Dickerson steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Logan Forsythe will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. On his way to pitch number 100. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They trail here 4-0. Brian Dozier steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the ground up the middle. Ramirez is there. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, 3rd baseman
Miguel Sano digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. This is hit high and deep out to left. Dickerson going back. Gone! solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Twins have extended their lead to 5-0.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Denny Farquhar will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Trevor Plouffe will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. At the plate, Joe Mauer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Had nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier has a read on it, and that ends the inning. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. Steven Souza will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
You know, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Hernandez.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 out, nobody on. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired. 2 down now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. Still 2-2. And another foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Sano gloves it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Eduardo Escobar will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
You kind of wonder why guys would pitch to him in this situation. You know someone wants to end this streak, but he just finds a way to get another hit.
Into the box, Max Kepler. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Nobody out, runner on first. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. And that's in there, base hit.
The catcher,
Kurt Suzuki stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Here's the 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Hit to short. One there. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Danny Santana steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Downtown St. Paul there, not far from us here at Target Field as we're set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Kevin Kiermaier. And they'll need him to get something going here. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
designated hitter.
Brad Miller will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And I know he wants the shutout, but with his pitch count the way it is right now, a walk right here might signal the end of the line for him.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. He drew a walk his first time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And a full count now, 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Your attention, please.
A 2-run home run for Evan Longoria. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game. Ryan Presley will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. Logan Forsythe stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Logan Morrison makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Glenn Perkins is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.